Hello, good evening, and welcome to today's edition of our Premier Sports Fan Center Talk Sports. My name is Yinka Adegui. Friends call me the Doc around here. Let's run now as we begin the first segment, and we're looking at Haaland's historic 16-goal qualifying campaign. Wow! Erling Haaland, the Norwegian, has set a wonderful record in his country, his homeland, scoring 16 goals in the qualifying campaign, which was first ever. And Erling Haaland's numbers are crazy this season. In the qualifiers, the guy fired powerfully his team into the World Cup. And he sealed it with a last-minute winner versus Italy. Who can ever tell that Norway will take care of Italy and send them to the playoffs while Norway goes into the qualifying stage? And that's what Haaland can do. He's rewriting national history. And the challenge here, the questions here is this the most dominant World Cup qualifying campaign by a single player in modern football? Let's start from Paulo.
Yeah, well, I don't think so. You look at the past qualifiers, you see players also, outperforming others and scoring a lot of goals. It just happened that this time around we have Erling Haaland, who is in form. Once you can, supply him the goals, the ball, you definitely put the ball at the back of the net. So we saw that with, during the last qualifying, I has been scoring goals for fun, even against Italy. Oh man, anyway, he did it. So, but if you ask me if it's the most dominant, I don't think so.
In modern time, a single individual taking his team into the World Cup.
It's not only him. The other goal scorers also, the likes of Solot and Co, they also scored, but just because he had scored them, so I don't think he did it on his own.
All right, so yeah. Might not be on his own now. Does Haaland's leadership elevate Norway into a potential dark horse spot in the coming World Cup?
Yeah, I think one country that have done themselves a whole lot of good, investing in young lads growing up to be talent, is Norway. You have to talk about Odegaard, talk about Salot of Atletico Madrid, and some other guys in that setup. It's not just Haaland. Haaland was there the last time out that they couldn't even qualify for the Euros. Talk less of the World Cup. Now those guys are evolving to become a better version of themselves. So I think that Haaland is just one of those guys that has grown from their national team. And one thing about this is that if Haaland was in Portugal and scoring like this, the question wouldn't be single-handedly, because this is a podcast, or in teams like France, when you know that there are all stars around you. But the main bargain right there is coming from the fact that he's playing for Norway. I think that's where it is. Norway, not irregular in the World Cup like that. So.
Now, does that make Norway a dark horse in that coming World Cup?
Yeah, they are one team that you can't look past. Because when you have Haaland and Solskjaer in front, all you need to do in football is score a goal and keep it tight at the back.
Right, so Norway becomes a dark horse to be looked at for. They can cause an upset at the world, and they can even go far. Remember, there was a dark horse in 2002 World Cup. I think that was South Korea, going as far as the semis in that World Cup. But they hosted the tournament. Apollo, do you think Norway may be able to perform that kind of feat at this point in time?
Yeah, I won't be surprised if they go as far as going into the semi-finals, or probably going to the final. But in my own opinion, I don't think, or in my own view rather, I don't think they will be able to win it. But I see them going as far as at least quarter to semi-final. But if you ask me, because Norway, they are very good side. You look at them attacking wise, they've got quality players. In fact, they have 3 good number 9 that on a normal day we start for a lot of countries. Talking about Erling Haaland, Alexander Solo, and Strand Larsen, the Wolverhampton striker who hardly had a playing time because of Erling Haaland and Solo. And you look at the wing also. There's Nusa, the guy from what's his name now, RB Leipzig, very good player also. And in the midfield, they have a lot of exciting players. where you'll be looking at now is their defense. Can their defense be able, to do the job for them? If you ask me, I would say, at least if they can outscore their opponent, they will definitely go far.
Right, so if Norway can outscore their opponents, we have hopes that they may just be that dark horse at the World Cup and they may go far. And with the likes of talents like Solotna, Odegaard, and some other players, I think they can propel Erling Haaland to actually get something from this World Cup. Possibly contend even for the Golden Boot at the World Cup. Who knows?